Hey everyone, Tracy Taylor here from Tailor Made Transformations. I have been getting quite a bit of feedback on my videos, and I appreciate and thank every one of you for reaching out to me and telling me about things you want to hear or hear more of or an explanation of. And if I haven't got to your suggestion yet, know that I will. I really am enjoying these as well. So today I want to talk a little bit about letting go because it seems to have stirred quite a lot of messages. I want to clarify letting go. It means different things for different people. Letting go is never usually easy, but is often required, especially in growth phases of your life. I personally feel and have seen with many clients that letting go becomes a lot easier when you reframe the way you think of relationships and of letting go in your mind. Sometimes we have to let people go so we can move on. That we will stay stuck in or on the path that we're on and not be able to take that turn that we feel compelled to take at times if we stay with the people that we're with. Some people are very hard to let go of. And please know that I'm not here to judge you or anyone as far as how long it takes you to let go or how many times it takes you to let go. Personally, myself, I know that it took me 7 years to let go of my marriage. It was not easy. And you know, with something like that, at the end of that long, you can know that you made the right decision, and it obviously was not in haste. But that's a good chunk of your life. But some people you need to let go of many times until you finally have reached your last straw. So honor yourself and your relationship and what feels natural to you. But any step in that direction is a step in that direction. Sometimes it will be several times before it's just meant to end. And that's the way it should be. If that's the way it's happening, that's the way it should be. But letting go is oftentimes more for us than the other person, but I have reframed the way I feel about relationships and letting go, and it takes a long time to do that. It takes well, I shouldn't say a long time, but it really takes a change of thinking to do that. And the way I look at relationships now is this: not everyone is meant to be in our life forever. That is not a a bad thing. I think in especially in our Western culture, we are very tied into the fact that we believe that a relationship is only good if it lasts forever, and that's just not true. Some people have really powerful, life-changing relationships that only last a couple of years. How good someone loves you, how much they love you, what a great friendship. I mean, this doesn't have to be about dating either. This is friends. This is any type of relationship. Some people touch our lives forever, but we're only in our lives for a very short time. Some people have been in our lives forever, and they mold us and shape us like Play-Doh throughout, and us to them. But when you come to terms with the fact that everyone is here either to teach you a lesson or you to teach them a lesson, sometimes both ways. And that we're not meant to be in people's lives forever. And that's not a failure. That's growth. When you come to terms with that and you reframe it in your mind as such, letting go becomes a lot easier. I know my personal belief is that we carry karma into this life with souls, and we carry it out. That's my own belief. Whether that resonates with you or not, that's not of consequence. But I believe that we're here to finish that business with people, and but either way, even if you don't believe that, people are not always meant to be here in your life forever. They're here for a short time. They teach you, and you move on, or you teach them, or both. But letting go of people becomes critical and necessary, because unless you let go, you're not gonna have the substance to change, and or the catalyst to make the changes that you need. And sometimes when we get stuck around people who view us in the way they've always known us, we continue to view us in that way too. So in order to view yourself in a new light, you need to move beyond those people. So what you need to do is, when you feel called to make that move, you really need to begin to do it. And as you grow, you will feel called to make that move sometimes much sooner. You'll get boundaries. You'll set up boundaries, and you'll know that once that line has been crossed a time or two, that it's probably time to just move on. Because it is harder to let go of people the longer they've been in your life. It's harder for everybody. But as you grow and as you learn more about you, those boundaries will be in place, and it'll be a little bit easier to let people go, because you'll just make that move a lot faster. And we'll talk a bit more about boundaries in another video, but I hope that resonates with somebody today and makes you feel comfort with the decision that you have to make. Take a moment to watch my other videos. Give me some comments if you feel like, and I would appreciate it highly. And like and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Have a great day, guys.